Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Tahira Rubab. I am a clinical psychologist and corporate wellness expert. Because we all have certain behaviors, habits which are unwanted for us and for others as well, which are irritants for us and for others. So we see people complaining about these behaviors and habits. And at the same time, we see that many a times we try to change them, but we see no change in our habits and behaviors. Why? Maybe we are not following the right pathway, or maybe we are not doing the right practice, or the consistency is absent. Viewers, I'm just going to share with you a very simple pathway which can help you in changing any of your habit you want to change, any of your unwanted behavior you want to work on. This pathway has 4 steps. It's very simple but tedious at the same time. Let's start with the pathway. This pathway has 4 steps to be followed. If you really want to change yourselves, you need to follow this pathway to make the permanent change in your behavior and habit. The first step of this pathway is the will. If you are determined and if you really want to change yourself, then you can change yourself. If you are trying to make a change in yourself only because of others, or because others are complaining about that behavior, then you might not get changed the way you want. You can change only when you really want to change yourself. So your own will, your own determination is the basic key to get changed. When you make the will, rightly know what you really want to change in yourself. What is that behavior or habit which needs to be changed, which needs to be worked on? Because only will not will help you. You need to know what is really need to be changed, what that habit is you want to change. So the will is the basic and first step to get changed. Then the way comes in, the method, the way. When you are determined, when you know what you really want to change, then you need to have a skill, a tool, which will help you to change your habit. If you are just trying to change your habit without having the skill, without knowing the method, without following any certain pattern of skills, then you might not change yourself. And time and again, you would have to face the failure which you already are facing. So the way, the method, the skill is really important, because if you know to change certain behavior, you need certain kind of skill or method, then you can change yourself. And if you are not applying the right way or right method to change your habit or to switch your behavior, then you might not see the change which you really want to see in yourself. I have seen people having the will and determination to change themselves, and they also have the skill and the real tool which can help them to change themselves. But even then, they are not being changed. They are having the failures to change themselves. Why? Because they are lacking the practice. The practice is the third step when you really want to make a change in yourself. If you really want to see the desired change in yourself, you need to practice the skill which can help you eradicating or changing in your older behavior or habit. If you practice anything for 21 days, you can make the new behavior in yourself. You can see the changes happening, but this practice should be with consistency. If you are practicing in a right way with the full determination, change will happen over 21 days. So the practice is the third step which you really need to have with yourself when you are planning to get changed or to change any habit. We all have heard about practice makes a man perfect. So surely if you really want to change your habit, any of your unwanted behavior, you need to practice the new behavior or new habit, but in a right way. The fourth step of this pathway is the consistency. I see people coming to me and complaining Look, doctor, what you have told us to change our habit and to change our behavior. We tried many a times, but we are not changed. The behavior is still there. The problematic or unwanted behavior is still there. We are not changed. And when I ask them, have you practiced this behavior with consistency? Then they say, no, no. We practiced this for one day and then there was something coming up very urgent and we could not practice that thing. So maybe you are practicing something for 1 or 2 days and then there is a gap or abstinence of your behavior. So the new behavior or habit might not take place. Consistency is the condition to get change. If you practice certain behavior or habit in a right way with full determination for 21 days, the change will happen. And if you really want to see that thing becoming part of your personality, then you need to practice this with consistency. And in 90 days, if you're following any behavior or any new habit for 90 days, you can see the changes happening in your personality. And the new behavior and new habit has become part of your personality. So, if you really want to change yourself, any of your habit which is unwanted for you or for others as well, just follow the pathway. First, the will. Second, the way. Third, the practice. And fourth, the consistency. These 4 steps can lead towards the pathway of change. Any of unwanted behavior, any of unwanted habit, you can change by following this pathway. Take care of yourself. See you.